background work. Okay, so that plate identifies. We ain't pointing random fingers. We make sure we got receipts. It's a lot of work. I keep up with every plate. Okay, I keep up with make, model of cars, face, everything. You know what I mean? And I move each place that they track that phone to. My son's phone that's in that trunk here. Every place they track us to, I keep a record. Yeah, it's a lot of places. Ohio is bad. Man, I'm telling you, they everywhere, y'all. It doesn't matter about a race, doesn't matter about a age or occupation. I've had several in company vehicles fired, and I strive to continue to do that. You know, so my biggest thing is they everywhere. A person, you know, a lot of them you can look at it and you already got a red flag. But what if, okay, hey, yo, here, they catch them in the least. Same thing here. The recidivism rate here for these PDF files, you know what I mean? Here they just give them, oh, you got probation. You got probation. You got probation. Come on now. Hey, you're welcome. You're welcome. No, you can't always tell because it's the ones that sitting as judges, police officers, and stuff like that too. Welcome, Australia. You know, so I'm focused right here on these here. Up here, we was invited up here. There's an issue. I don't put the little ones on stream, on live, for more than one reason, as you know. But at the same time, there's a pool right here to my left, and these creeps, they come up here, they park. We had a couple of them with binoculars, the other taking pictures. So it's ongoing. It's exhausting at times, but the little ones will be getting here for their swimming lessons and stuff like that. But prior to, the creeps already here. And what happens when the families get here, the creeps blend right in. And so by them blending in, folks is coming in. Families don't know. Bottom line is, we up here, we know. And having that knowledge of who these creeps are slithering around, we can definitely expose it. Y'all have been with, for the ones that have been with the live, you have seen it. This is not scripted, and this is serious. This is not anything to take for granted. You know, so this is actually happening. This is happening. And that's what we're here for, bringing awareness while I'm searching and definitely exposing. So, and something has to change. It's going to change if we get in them voting booths and get some of them that's in there that is also a part of the PDF group. Then they, no, they sit in those vehicles. They in those vehicles. They in those vehicles. There's another one over there. They in the vehicle. This is every day, all day. Well, that's what's up. That's what's needed. Make some noise. That's what's needed. Let me, give me. Yeah, well, I have confronted a lot of the ones that are already, like, they come to the car. I confronted some of the ones that's already convicted. And the biggest thing is that I got to stay within the law, though. So I'm trying to tell you that there's no vigilante here. What justified me is when they tracking the phone. So they follow me everywhere. I've had them follow me to the police station, to hotels, other towns, same ones. And how did I know this? Because I keep a record of every make, model. I keep a record of every plate. Okay, so we have had those talks. I let them know, okay? But as far as going just to random people, no, we don't do that. We come with receipts. See, that's what I'm saying. And if people, they be right in the communities. Yeah, you know, again, this is nothing. You ain't seen nothing yet. They gonna really be up here. It's still early. They gonna be up here, and you're gonna be like, what? You will see the same PDFs back and forth from one park to the other. They right now, I can guarantee you, they sitting in those cars just waiting, but they on that app called Grindr. Okay, now think about it. It has a virus. They know the presence of one another, but they don't want that because each other is old. They want the little ones. Okay, that's what they want. Dimples, thank you, thank you. Welcome everybody. If anybody want to go up in the box and ask questions, please just request up. I'll get you up there. You can ask your questions. We are talking about PDF files that's stalking the parks, grocery stores, especially we got them in Walmarts, parking lots, they're everywhere. Hey, from Louisiana. Good morning, everybody. Hey, thank you guys. Thank everybody for coming out, being a part of the live as we, happy Friday. Happy Friday. I know them PDF files ain't going to be happy. They going to say, oh, he here again. Okay.
I was gonna ask you, bro. You're talking about PDFs?
Say it again.
You said you're talking about PDFs.
That is correct.
What is a PDF?
PDF is a person that has been convicted. Um, I have to be careful on my live. We cannot use the actual word. Hey, don't put that up there. Whoever just did that, but these are people that have been convicted for messing with the little ones.
So, would a 30-year-old with 15 be considered a PDF?
That is correct.
So you know PDF means prepubescent, right?
No, look, let me tell you something. We don't play in this box here, and so therefore you came to the wrong line, which is nonsense. Get up out of there.
Yeah, but you don't know what a PDF is, bro.
You out of there. We don't play games. And as you see, you got the ones that infiltrate the box, and they are trying to. He is one of them. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You cannot make it up. I got the bus here bringing them up here. I'm gonna move that for a minute, y'all, so that we don't have them on it. Hey, let's back this up, if you would. Yeah, we don't tolerate that. I have zero tolerance. If you come in this box, know what you're doing, because I ain't got no problem blocking. And he's one of them, there's no doubt. And we don't play that. You're not going to come in this live and try to defend them. Not at all. Not at all. And they mad, y'all, I'm telling you. But I have zero tolerance. I ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I should have focused on him. Had the PIs check his disposition. Come on, man. I'm live. You already know that. So there it is, y'all. Y'all see? It thought he was gonna get in this box and defend. No, you blocked. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. Not on this live. I don't do that. They may accept that in other lives. Not on this live. We defend and we stand strong for the little ones. So he came to the wrong Jimmy for that. I guarantee it. Yeah, come on now. That is crazy, but there you go, everybody. Somebody just said it. They cover one another. Hey, we represent the little ones in here. So he came to the wrong place, y'all. You know they already got mental things going on. So he thought he was at a place that he could just defend. No, you're not. Not on, no, you're not on this live. So hey, that's what I do. So you're gonna have that. You see, we got him on up out that box, didn't we? Okay. No, we're not going. Hey, look over there by that bathroom. You see it lurking over there? Yeah, they cover each other. Yep, you guys are so right. Welcome to the live. As of this morning, we had 2.6 million likes. We now are worldwide. We got them from everywhere around the world. If we could, y'all, yeah, they be congregating. If we could, how about everybody go ahead and put up here where they are from? So the chat, we got 169, 168 in the box. Hey, we could let everybody see. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That we are definitely North Carolina. Chi-Town, what's happening? Minneapolis, Arkansas, come on, y'all. Louisiana, Chicago, West Dallas, St. Louis, Missouri, Wisconsin, Alabama, and we still doing it. South Carolina, Boston, New York, DeSoto, Texas, Virginia, Philadelphia, come on. See, Arizona. What is that? Beantown, welcome. North Dakota, we are everywhere. Kentucky, North Carolina, Michigan, East Texas, welcome. Houston, there you go. Ohio, I'm trying to get it fast as I could. Washington State, we got people from everywhere. Cali. Hold on, y'all. Y'all going fast around here. Hold on, we got somebody in the box, y'all. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, welcome, welcome, welcome.
I just want to say thank you for the good work and keep it up. I've been in the same situation. I was messed with at 5, and then for about 13 years I was with. So keep up the good work. I appreciate you.
Hey, you are very strong today. We appreciate you coming in the box, sharing your story. We will not be deterred, okay? We are a family here, all right? Just know that when you want to, you with a family. If you need us, we here. We really appreciate you.
We need more people like you around that understand.
You know what? What I'm doing, a lot of people, you have a lot of people out there that take it for granted and they just don't understand until something happened to them. And then, hey, it happened to me, y'all. Well, why take that chance? By you being a person that have experienced these horrendous things, you know what it is.
Yeah.
And to be able to come in the box, we have 182 people. We're worldwide, and you share your story. That shows that you are a strong woman, okay? And I appreciate and commend you.
I think it's sick how the ones that don't actually do it, they just mess with you, don't get in trouble. And I feel like that's wrong, you know?
Yeah, people are vindictive. You have the ones that, well, I got
They
it.
just fondle you,
Yeah, and but people gonna be people. There's no deterrence. I'm here to represent the little ones and in a preventative measure, share what happened and what happened to me, and I'll continue to do so. You
Right.
know, yeah, and so going forward is like, hey, anything less would be uncivilized. Somebody got to speak for the little ones, and here I am.
Yeah, it happened to me whenever I was 5, and it messed me up so bad I had to have surgery. So
See?
I completely understand. And I mean, they're everywhere,
Yep.
especially here in North Carolina. I'm in the Winston-Salem area, it's really bad around here.
Yeah, it's sad. It is sad, and the thing is that you think you would have the police would be more active dealing with it. They're not, and that's the disappointing part. It's like, are they involved? You know what I mean? It makes you start having a lot of thoughts. About like what's really going on. Nobody is really investing that critical energy into trying to prevent this, and it is definitely sad.
The one that fondled me for about 13 years, I turned him in 3 times, and they said that they didn't have enough evidence because he wasn't physically raping. You know what I mean?
Uh huh.
I
But
think that's crazy.
yeah, a violation, a violation. Come on now, and that's what I'm trying to bring awareness to all this stuff. It is crazy how the system will protect them. And again, some of these that's in these positions of authority are a part of it. Okay, so it's like go figure, and that's what we need to get in here and vote some of these people up out of here. That right there, that's the start. getting a lot of wind here. So if you guys are hearing me breaking up, it's a lot of wind right here right now.
But yeah, I just wanted to jump up here and tell you I appreciate what you're doing.
Hey, and I appreciate
Good
you
work.
sharing your story with the chat. And you're a very strong woman, and we love you. So whenever you out here, you want to jump back up here in the box, we appreciate if you would. You know what I mean? And you are my inspiration and my motivation.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I hope you have an amazing day. I'm gonna jump down out of the box, but I'm gonna continue watching.
All righty, we appreciate that
You have a good one.
as well. Thank you. Well, chat, as you see, we had an amazing woman in the box. Unfortunately, she experienced this horrendous act. And, again, the law enforcement aspect of it failed her. And that's why I'm trying to bring awareness to these game systems where these creeps are, they're slithering around the game system. These phones with these apps, more specifically Grinder, whereas these creeps are on there posing as young ones and trying to lure the little ones. So we need to be very vigilant. And at points when my voice elevates, because this is personal to me, and I get pissed, and because the system has failed. It has failed to protect, and that's why I'm out there doing what I'm doing. A lot of them know who I am. Absolutely. Definitely know who I am. I'm not their friend. I'm out here trying to make sure they are under jail, period. Not getting out of jail, period. And I build cases. So that's what I'm doing. Look. Oh, you thought you just going to post up? Here, move that. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. Move those for me, please. No, you're not. No, you're not. And like I say, as you see, they keep coming. And think they're just going to post up. We're going to put them on here. Go ahead. We're going to put them on here. That's for sure. And keep in mind, this place is for families and the little ones. But you got these PDF files slithering around here. And so therefore, what you do is you expose them for what they are. We have seen it. This is not scripted. And here we are. If anybody else have any questions, feel free to jump on in that box. Again, we are worldwide on this live. And, more significantly, y'all, hey, it's like, wow, when I first started this, I didn't think that it will be like this. I think each and every one of y'all, we got the reach now to bring that awareness. We are worldwide. So we got 2.4, well, over 2.4 million likes. So we're definitely reaching. Hey, you guys are welcome. I really appreciate each and every one of you. It's about us. It's family in here. It's family in here. Keep in mind also, y'all, without you guys at this point, we cannot really, we're trying to do the best we could. It's a lot of expenses goes along with this. Behind the scenes, private investigators, fuel to go to these other places that's requested. If you guys want to, it's not mandatory. Go to the bio, look for ways to assist, and we appreciate that. If not, this is free. I don't receive any compensation for any of this.
Hey brother, how you doing? What's going on over there?
Say it again.
What's going on over there?
Well, what's going on over here is that we have PDF files that's out here in our park areas that take pictures of the little ones. They also, use binoculars and stuff like that and tracking little ones' phones.
That's not, bro. That's so nasty, cuz like that's wild.
And that's what they do. And so what we do is expose them for who they
Yeah,
are. we don't point to just random people. It takes a lot of work behind the scenes. We have investigators that will run plates. We got a whole network before we identify them, and once we identify them and cement them as such, here we are. We expose them. And this
Right.
is every day, nonstop. Every night they are out here in these parks slithering around. It may be walking down a sidewalk next to you. They everywhere, and so people that do not know, especially you got little ones. If you don't know, this live is to bring awareness. Okay, because I didn't know. You
Right.
follow what I'm saying? And if I had knew back then what I know now, I could have prevented mine from coming up missing. So
Yeah.
yeah, so that's what we do.
Yeah. Cause what was it? I'm like, if you know about Philly, bro, I'm in the city of Philly, bro. Like, I had took my sister out, and this dude, like, he's like, I had just got some food, and the nigga, my little sister comes to me talking about, yo, this dude just blew me a kiss. Like, that's weird. Like, you feel me? Like, what's wrong with these dudes nowadays? They got no respect for themselves, and it's sad, bro. It's really sad.
It make guys look bad. The biggest
Yeah,
thing is though, let me explain that you have so many of them to try to provide adolescent excuses for what they're doing. There is no excuse. I have zero tolerance. You have the ones that say, "Oh, I didn't know that was a young one." Yeah, you did. Okay,
yeah,
or you got
yeah,
yeah, yes. You got the ones that'll say, "Oh, this happened to me when I was little." Right, but
yeah.
that doesn't justify you as an adult. Okay, you know how to
Right.
differentiate right and wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like I say, it was good that you were vigilant, that you've seen that, okay,
Right.
because they have no shame. They are bold, they are brazen. I have approached them, okay,
Yeah.
and they hear still every day, they still follow the phone that's in my car, thinking that they following my son, okay, so they don't give up.
Yeah, like it's crazy because when he did that, it was like I had to refrain myself from like I wanted to do something to that dude like right in the there, bro. But I had to refrain myself because I had two of my little sisters and like everybody watching. But I like, yo, bro, why are you doing that, bro? That's not okay. It's not okay
And
at all, bro. It's not.
no, it
That's how
isn't.
people get hurt. Like you like what are you getting out? Like what are you getting out of that, bro? You're not getting. It's nothing you getting out of that.
They are weird, okay, and it was good. I commend you again, like I say, because
Yeah,
what would have happened if your presence wasn't there? Okay.
exactly.
So my
Exactly.
whole thing is that even though he acknowledges your presence, he still wants to do what he was doing.
Right.
Okay, and that's because the system has failed. They're not doing anything. They give him a tap on the hand, or give him probation instead of locking them up where they should be.
They need life. Yeah, in here doing things a little behind little kids.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
And that's why I am out here, and I appreciate you coming in the box to share that, because you'll be surprised how many take that for granted. We have people that come in here, oh, no, that's not happening. We got the ones who want to come in here and try to defend. We don't entertain that, okay?
nah.
We will block you in here because we are for the little ones. Just like you were just saying, it doesn't matter where they at, okay? They still pull these same shenanigans, and they know what they doing.
Exactly. They exactly know what they doing. They know
Yeah,
they know the different. They know they just choosing what they want to do, and it's
exactly.
like they know exactly what they doing, bro. And like I
And
said, bro, just like it's sad, bro, and they need to fix that like ASAP because no, that's not cool, bro.
the
No,
question is, how many other ones have they actually done this to because they real comfortable?
whoa,
They real comfortable.
yeah, it's sad to say like they need to do something. They need to.
We have to get this changed.
Yep.
That's what the whole goal is. Hey, thank you, Eliza. I really appreciate you.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much, man. I'm gonna drop you a follow. I'm gonna keep tuning. I'm gonna keep watching your live as well, bro. This is sad. Thank you
We
so
really,
much, brother.
hey, thank you for coming up, sharing your story. And as you can see, this is real. You know, this is absolutely real.
That
You
was
know, you cannot. Is
amazing.
he taking? Who is that?
This Miss Moderator, I said that was
No, that's you.
amazing.
Hey, thank you, thank you, thank you. Good morning, Miss Moderator. I'm looking at
Good
something right now.
morning. I see we're at it. I apologize for my tardiness. I was in the room, but not in the box. But I
What's
was
up,
listening
you?
to everything that you were saying. Good morning, Chad. How we doing on this lovely Friday?
Oh, we're good.
And I have one question for you, Brian, and you already know what it is. Did you eat?
Not this morning.
So you
I have.
haven't eaten, excuse me. You see what
Hold
you're
on.
making me do?
Hold,
I don't even have
hold
proper
on. Hold
English.
on. I have
So
someone. I have someone that's coming up.
good morning, Grandma. Hello, lovely. Good morning. That's what I was about to say, Rocky's mama. Absolutely. Is it Joe that came up? Who came up? I'm making a mess. Hold on, time capsule. I'll give a recap as soon as Brian says it's okay.
Hey, Chad, I'm back.
Okay, are you okay?
Yep. See that? That is her name is Pat in the Hat. She's from the community. She bought some water up here. She wanted to make sure that we were hydrated. Again, we got viewers that come out occasionally, and they want to see firsthand what's going on. And she has her little one, her grandson is with her. Again, like
Oh,
I
you
say,
should have let her say hi to the chat in the room.
I asked her to do that. I guess she's waiting on her daughter, probably, or I don't know. She says she's not going. She's not going. She's just over that way. She'll be back, and I'm gonna see if I can get her on there. But
Yeah, what a blessing. And
yep,
and chat just had a good idea too for you to freeze water overnight. So while you're out there, it won't get, hot. It'll stay cold, at least for the majority of the day
absolutely.
that you're out there. That's a good idea. So I did hear you, and I want to make sure that I heard you correctly. when I clicked on, I heard that we as moderators are to block those if they come in the room and they say that they're going to click the link in your bio to send berries. If they don't, we are to block them because I don't see all the mods in the room. So I want to make sure that I get that message to
Okay.
them as
Oh
well.
no, what I'm
Is
saying
that
is, you remember, you are the Miss Moderator. You're the one that had that conversation. You got so many. They'll come in the room and they'll say, "Hey," you'll explain everything to them, and people obligate themselves. And that false hope right there, it throws it off. But it look good in front of the chat. The chat is thanking them for the assist and stuff like that, and they never, the ones that don't. You know what I'm talking about?
no, no,
So
no, I'm making sure the wind is horrible. It's
I
so
know.
bad. I'm just making sure that I heard what you said this morning on blocking those that are saying if they're going to donate, then we are to block them out of the room. I
I'm
want to make
just
sure
saying.
that all mods are on the same page.
Well, yeah. For clarification, you had already said don't do it in the beginning. If you're not going to do it, no, you're not obligated. We still appreciate you and love you just the same. But when you say, "Hey, I'm gonna do this," just if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it. If you're not, just don't. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Good
I
morning,
mean,
baby Leo. Okay, so did you want me to run a quick recap because we have
yeah.
a enormous amount of people
Yes,
in the
yes, yes.
room, and I just want to make sure that I'm clear on what you said. So when I do the recap, I can throw that in there as well to make
You
sure
know,
that
and
chat knows and we know. I think I did see another moderator come in.
hey,
Just let
uh,
me know when you're ready for me to do the recap.
okay. So my biggest thing is you
Yes,
are.
holla back. Yes.
Have you?
Oh, we froze. We froze. Can y'all hear me? If you're trying to come in the box, if he's on pause, you can't come up.
We
Something
had
just
somebody
happened,
that was,
Brian. Something just happened.
it just, huh?
Oh, something just happened. You went blank.
I know. That's the phone acting up.
And just to say before we start again, I had been reaching out to that other individual and they still have not read the message. So I
Oh,
think something's happened because they
yeah.
were way too supportive. So I
Okay.
think before we know for sure, I don't want
Yeah.
to speak negatively on
No,
them
we're not. No, we're not.
until, yeah, because they haven't read the message. And I sent three last night, and usually you can tell, and there was nothing there. It's just there. My messages are just sitting there. So I know that that was an older person. So I'm just hoping everything's okay. So just let me know when you're ready for me to recap. And can you tell me first what is that car doing?
That's one of the people.
Mikey Sharpie, you remember the gentleman from it's been over a week ago. Hey, Miss Brenda, it was in reference to a phone. I don't know if you remember Sharpie. Maybe you can try to reach out to Mikey. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I already sent him messages. It's to no avail like you. So I'm
Okay.
thinking something had to happen because he was definitely sending me. We were back and forth.
Yeah,
And for
he
him
was a
not
big
to,
supporter. That's why I don't want to
yeah,
really say much. I don't want to say
no,
anything negative because you don't know who
exactly.
knows who in the room. And I don't want them going back saying that, we were being negative towards him.
No,
So,
no, we support him.
yeah, that's right. Okay. Thank you, Sharpie. At least we'll know for sure because he hadn't responded to me. He hadn't responded to Brian. The ones that were in the room that we all bonded with, check on him. So we're not looking at the Nissan anymore.
I'm not. I'm going to focus over here because of this area here is where directly across from where the pool area is at. And
Yeah, the white vehicle there every single day. It was there yesterday, if I'm not
that's right.
mistaken.
That's
You
right.
remember him, David? Yeah, I remember him too. Yeah, yeah.
Yep. And
Let
it's the
me
same.
know. Go ahead and make your statement and let me know when you want to recap. We've lost
Right.
30 people in the room,
I was
and
going to
now
ask you
we're.
if you want to take up whoever's in the box here.
Um, I
Somebody
don't
was.
see them.
Yeah. It is B Sachet. B.
If they're on a private page, Brian, you're the only one that can bring them up. So
Okay.
do you want to bring them up and I recap, or do you want to just wait? Let me know
Yeah.
because I'm
Well,
sitting here in
we
my
can.
office at home.
Okay, so we can go ahead and bring them up, and then after that, we'll go ahead and do a recap.
I just want to make sure we do it while we had enough people in the room. We
No,
had
they gone.
146 before it
Go ahead.
paused.
Go ahead. Go
You
ahead.
need to
Because
you go ahead and bring that person up
they're
because I
gone.
can't
They're
do
gone
it.
now. They are gone
Did
now.
they leave?
Yes.
Yes, Terrence. This is the east side of Dallas. Summertime, I'm not sure what you mean by people have to go to work. I'm literally sitting here working in my office right now until I walk out the door. What does that mean? And tread carefully on your response. Okay, Amanda, I'll recap. Yeah, Kahuna every day. I'm trying to see if Mr. or Mrs. Summertime is going to say something back before I respond.
What is that?
What is what?
Go ahead. Let
Yeah,
me.
we're
I'm gonna
about to
go
do a
ahead.
recap, Miss
I'm gonna go
April.
ahead and put this on mute right quick, and you can do what you got to do here.
Okay.
All right, go
That
ahead.
camera's moving a lot. Are you on the tripod? I heard a phone. Um, all right, everybody. Welcome in. Happy Friday. We're almost to the 4th of July. Um, what brought us here, there's a lot of people. Yes, I did say we lost 30 people in the chat. I did say that. But a lot of times when it goes on pause, that's what happens. They think the live is ending. But happy Friday to everyone nonetheless. This room has been brought together to support Brian. I was moved to be a active moderator. I was in the chat because my heart went out to Brian. The way we all came together to meet Brian was in reference to his 22-year-old son who was taken. He is autistic. Brian stopped at a 7-Eleven one morning to go in, just like many of us do, to grab something to drink. He went in to grab a cup of coffee, and when he came out, his 22-year-old autistic son was gone. His cell phone was left behind. His son had a app on his phone, Grinder. I had never heard of that app until Brian shared it with us. Never ever heard of it in my life. And what happens is, yes, very sad, Jimmy. East Dallas, the dude. And what happened was, what Brian found out and why he's sharing this with us is to be on alert when it comes to our kids. So his son was on an app called Grinder. The app was deleted from the phone, but even when deleted, Brian has shared with us, the virus is still on the phone and it continually tracks us, right? So he's admonishing us and imploring us to check our little ones' phones. If you see a black, yellow, white app, that would be the Grinder app. And make sure that that phone is removed, because even if you deactivate your profile, or even if you delete it off the phone, Brian has informed us there's a virus on it. And matter of fact, Brian has shared with us that his PIs were the actual ones that discovered that. So as he is in this location area, these PDF files are tracking his son's phone. His son has been missing for 6 months. He has reached out to numerous, I would say, facilities. He has been to the homeless encampments. He has been in the underground tunnels. He has done everything he could, put his son in the national database. He has done everything that he could to locate his son. He has stated to us over and over, painstakingly, that he is not leaving the Dallas area until he brings his son home. So yesterday, he so graciously allowed us to go to his page. There is a picture of his missing son. We are allowed to post and share, because we a lot of times will petition a room, to state where you are from. And with everyone in all walks of life, we even had the UK in here yesterday. With where everyone is from, if we can get out the picture, get the face of his son out, because Brian can't be everywhere at the same time. So he has given us permission to make a flyer. I'm sorry, getting tongue tied. Make a flyer. We're allowed to post. He is not allowing us to share height, weight, specifics based on what his PI has instructed him to do, because he doesn't want to jeopardize the investigation. Meanwhile, to keep himself busy, to continue to bring awareness, he is stationed at a known area where the PDF files hang out. He has recorded license plates. He has informed us that these are confirmed. Brian is not just walking up to vehicles. We had a couple of people in here popping off saying that he can't be doing that, but his PIs have confirmed that these are those undesirables. Kids should be able to go to the park. Families should be able to go and hang out with their loved ones without having to worry about someone in a vehicle with binoculars watching. there is a link in bio. Brian is asking for assistance with resources. He's bringing us this content. He is boots on the ground every day. He is in this park bringing awareness to us, right? So if you want to continue to be able to see this, if you want to be able to continue to be educated, Brian made a statement this morning. Do not, make a pledge if you're not going to follow through with it. I am one of the voices in the room, and I watch and I see who's coming in. And if you say that you're going to do something and you do not do it, don't be offended if you cannot come back in this room, because I am following the orders that Brian has given me. So there is a link in the bio. He has stated over and over that he has PIs to pay. This cost berries. This isn't free. He is also a diabetic, so that even raises the stakes even more for him to be out here doing what he's doing. And he let us know that he was a diabetic a couple of weeks ago. There was a medical emergency while he was boots on the ground. Yes, hotels are expensive. He has stated over and over, there's, the cell phone that has to be taken care of. There is food. There is, of course, water. Yesterday, he also stated, he did not ask me to recap this, but I listened to him and I listened diligently. He has asked that if you are going to go to the park where he is at, you need to let him know before you go. He does not want you to just pop up on he and Joe while they're there. And yes, thank you for that, Pain to Purpose. He is not from here. Dallas is not his home city. So he is what you would say displaced, because he is at the last known location or city where he saw his son. So this is where we're at. He did say that he gets a discount at, I think I don't know if it was the Hyatt Regency or Regency Hotel or something like that. But even with the discount, I'm ex-corporate America. I've traveled, and I can tell you right now, even with a discount, it's expensive. And really, Brian needs to be somewhere where he can get, food brought to the room, where he doesn't have to get off of this camera after hours of filming and then try to find something to eat. He should be able to go to a place where he can go to the room, pick up the phone, and have food delivered. So again, the link is in the bio. And we had someone come up yesterday that said that she was the cousin of the person whose information is in the bio. No, those apps or those ways to resource are not in his name. At the end of the day, if you want to contribute, if you want to send berries, send berries. Okay. Whatever you can do. I've always said your dollar, his dollar makes $2. We are here. We are recapping the information that Brian gave us. So hopefully I didn't leave anything out. Hopefully I didn't add or take away anything. But again, he is stressing, if you're going to say in the chat that you're going to do something, you need to do it, or you need to do it. I got you, Soul Line. I don't know why though. Okay, let me go back. Okay, I think, well, you're in here, so I don't know. But make sure that you do what you say you're going to do, okay? And I think that's the recap. We've had a lot of excitement in this room. So we need to, show appreciation and gratitude. And if you want to come up in the box and ask questions, feel free to do so.
All right, welcome, chat. As you already know, this is Exposing Dallas Predators Live. I, as you guys see me get that license plate on that car, um, that was interesting that that thing there had walked out the park, but looking in the car. I'm not going to submit that because this is the first encounter with that one, but something just seemed off. He's gone now, but the car is still sitting here. The area that I'm looking at here, if I put somebody on here and say that's what it is, that's confirmed. We have a lot of people in the room here. We are worldwide as of this morning, 2.6 million. Well, it's over 2.6, right, Joe? 2.6 million likes, a couple 100,000, or close to 100, 200,000. I don't know what it is for the views, but we appreciate each and every one of you. As Ms. Moderator said, we got people from everywhere, so we got to reach y'all. The app name is Grindr. This awareness that I'm trying to put out here is know what your little ones are doing on those phones. You got itty bitty ones with phones, okay? So, I mean, I get it. You want them to be entertained, so you give them a phone. At the same time, is that, I don't know what that means. At the same time, know who they're interacting with, know what apps is on there. That app Grindr has a virus that embeds deep into the algorithm of the phone. And I tell you, once that happens, that phone is no good. I don't care what you do, you cannot stop it from tracking that precise location, not approximate, precise. They have followed me. I've had these things, these PDF files followed the phone in the car, my son's phone, follow us to the police station, hotels, other towns, everywhere. Okay, so one thing about me, I do a lot of behind the scenes work. I keep up with every license plate, make, model of vehicle. Fortunately, here in Texas, everybody got tent basically, but when I can get their face, that's a plus. And I compare times, dates, and places. So I build a log, building a case to cement that conviction of them tracking that phone, okay, through by electronic device, and it is for those gratifications, okay? That right there is not going to be tolerated. I have zero tolerance. Game systems, Roblox, Fortnite. We had a gamer on here. A lot of people know it's a lot of other games, but these creeps will pose as young adults and little ones, and it becomes grooming and trying to lure. So you got to be vigilant. A lot of them they'll get mad. The little ones will get mad because you got that phone, but let them get mad. Be the parent first. Ms. Moderator, you're doing an excellent job, and I really appreciate you. As always, all the moderators out here are excellent. If you
We
have any questions,
gotcha. Okay, Queen, we'll see you shortly.
somebody
We'll
want
see
to.
you shortly. I see him. Let me grab him. And again, this place is a place of respect. We don't disrespect each other. We're not muting over here. We are literally blocking on site. And if I block you, sorry, not sorry. Hi, Melody. Welcome up.
Hi, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to come up. As you can tell, my voice is almost
Okay, no
completely gone.
worries. I know you
Sorry
were
about
probably
that.
tapping.
Thank you.
Okay, they get to tapping and they just
So it is
yeah, these Roblox guys, Roblox, as I've stated before, we used to have to go outside to get in trouble. And now, trouble is in the house with you. It's despicable.
all right, chat. So I'm a little concerned about one thing, Ms. Moderator, because I'm surprised we are still alive because that thing supposed to went out. It supposed to went out at 12 and didn't. Thank
I
you,
was gonna
Elijah.
ask you about that.
Exactly.
I
I'm shocked.
literally was going to ask you. I was so happy this morning. I wasn't expecting it, but I was so happy when I saw that you were, up and diligent. So so are we still needing the
Yes,
chat to
because
visit link in bio just in case, or what do we need
yeah,
to do?
because it's just a matter of time, and it's gonna go. It's gonna go down. Okay, there's no doubt about that. They sent the notification.
Yeah,
I was trying to
hey,
figure.
yeah.
I was trying to figure out a way to post or pin the notification, just to show folks. But I'm really surprised. It may go anytime now. It may go out. It may wait up until noon and go out. But I want to try to prevent that so I can continue to.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, Wi-Fi. As long as you can get attached to Wi-Fi, the phone will still work.
Well, the
But
thing about that, there's no Wi-Fi in these areas here. None. None.
yeah,
We are in
you're
a
in a
park.
park.
Yeah, we are in a park. So um, we will be.
All I can say is, what I stated earlier to the chat.
Well, Eliza, I want to
Brian
give
is
thanks.
telling us, chat, that he has can I say that on? Let me see. I'm trying to make sure I say this right with Ticky Tack. He has a cell phone which is about to go down. I think at midnight last night, it was supposed to be disconnected. He has stated that it was 60 berries to keep the cell phone active. So if anyone in the chat has, someone said, I can come sit with you and let you use my hotspot. If you are able to go to the link in bio, that's what he is requesting and asking in so many words. If you could go to the link in bio and donate berries so his phone does not get disconnected, that would be much appreciated. He stated that it was supposed to be off at midnight last night, and we were all kind of holding our breath. And I know as soon as I go, and you've been recapping the story to new people. Yes, thank you so much, Sharpie. Because I see the new people coming in, and it's so easy just to copy and paste instead of flooding the chat, because you can start spamming and slow down the algorithm. So that is a good idea, Sharpie. So when they come in, they're new and they're asking the story, it's easier to, have something, a template already set up where you can just copy and paste it in the DM. So we're not spamming the chat with that. And I thank you for that, because you're absolutely right. Thank you for reminding me about that last night, about spamming the chat and how it slows down the algorithm. Have you tried to get an extension? Someone's asking, since you just got the notice and it's still on before it goes off.
Yeah, I already called. I'm familiar with all that. This service here is through Verizon, and unfortunately, that's not what it's about. It's about making sure it's taken care of. So, hey, thank you, Elijah,
Hey,
for the
Daisy.
berries. Yeah, thank you, Elijah. I just want to let you know I acknowledge that and I see it. So we're going to continue to try
So
to keep up.
did someone send a donation?
Yes, Eliza sent 25 berries. So
Okay, great. That's a good amount goes toward the sale. So that's positive.
absolutely,
Are you far from a cell phone place? Or are you able to do it online?
I can do it online.
Okay, good.
Yeah. One of the biggest things about it is that, I'm out here all day. Me and him, me and Joe be out at night. We definitely bring it to you guys. People just have to understand, everybody that is on board, understand what we are out here trying to do. Resources run thin because my first priority is to continue my search, trying to gain answers and stuff like that. So when it comes to actually looking around, hey, we're going to continue to do that, but it becomes expensive. So yesterday, we went through it. Me and Joe was beat up over here. As y'all recall, I don't know what that was on his back that fell out that tree, but that was so funny. I needed that.
It was a cicada. And where is Eliza? Eliza, wave your hand so we can throw up a thank you. Wave your hand, Eliza, if you're still in the chat. The mod down there is looking for you. Yeah, that was a grown cicada. That was a big grown. I think that looked like something from I don't know, Jurassic Park or something.
That's what I'm talking about. I was like, well, man, what is that? He was like, get it off me, you know. But again, all these things are expensive. It'd be nice to get somebody on board with the lodging aspect. That is greatly needed. I know eventually, you know, I'm so invested. You know, I have lost weight. Like, I don't know what I look. I'm like, oh. But being a diabetic, again, Tammy, thank you so much. If you're out here, she let me know that she put the prescription in. Today she'll be picking it up. And so it's like, I know that I'm like doing myself a disservice, but we're going to get it together, and I'm going to continue to be able to bring that awareness. And that is what it is. You know, I couldn't think of doing anything differently. I want to be able to go in them tunnels downtown Dallas and over in North Dallas again. Me and Joe gonna get some flashlights. We're gonna get flashlights that's bright like the police and go in there because you're gonna need it. Somebody talked about a portable Wi-Fi. Tell us a little bit more about that portable Wi-Fi, because once I get so far in,
It's called a hotspot. It's called a hotspot. And it's
hotspot.
just it's activated through your cell phone cellular service. So you can just go anywhere with it. If you are ever in a location where you can't give a signal, you can connect it to the hotspot. It's like a portable Wi-Fi. That's all it is.
I thought the hotspot got to connect to something.
It's already activated through the cellular service provider you have.
Imagine that. I didn't know that. I wish I had known that then. I'm gonna check that out. But we're
I
going
mean,
back.
you can still add it to your service plan.
I already have it.
I'm sorry.
I have it.
You have no. I'm talking. They're talking about the portable Wi-Fi, not a hotspot.
Oh, okay, no,
A
the portable
hotspot is if
Wi-Fi.
I'm sitting next to you and I turn
So
my.
about that,
There's a phone. See if that phone has a
let me see
hotspot on
here.
it.
I don't know if that was, but okay. Um,
Is that your son's phone?
I'm
The
gonna have to
one
take
that
this call for a second. Well, no, I'm not gonna take it. I'll wait before taking it. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna check into that so that we can be continually bringing it. You know, yes, that is my every intent, Daisy, is to be live in there. There's hundreds of people down there, and I'm gonna tell you, super dark. I want to search that area. Who knows who's down there? But I do know they were paying close attention to me. I talked to law enforcement. As a matter of fact, an officer is the one who told me where they were. They will not go in there. Okay, so I'm going back in there.
Yeah, better be a parent.
That's right, Joe. I'm
oh
looking around.
Joe.
Hold on here.
Oh hey is asking, can you go live in that one? Daisy wants to know, will you go live when you go into the tunnels?
Absolutely. That right there is going to blow your guys' mind. Obviously, Joe is right here on the side, holding it down. And yeah, I will be live in the tunnel. That is me and Joe. We have to get, like I told you guys, all this is touch and go with us. We got to get prepared to go down there. We're going to have to get some flashlights that's very bright. And hey, we're going in, and those tunnels are everywhere. Absolutely. The pool is getting ready to open just off camera view. All the employees are arriving at this point, you know, getting ready to set up. I would imagine just like every day of the week, we'll have the little ones that'll take their lessons before the other ones are allowed to come in. And so, as you see, they posted up. This morning, we had someone asked us to come up because of the PDF files. And what they do is, like you see, they will post up, oh, look who over here. And let me turn this. We got a PDF over here parked on the side street. I suspect we know who that is too. But I suspect, yeah, move that. And I suspect he's utilizing binoculars. And I'm going to get to the bottom of that today too. They see us present where we are, and they go and hide on these side roads. Let me see here if I can get them on the camera. And you guys are going to see him sitting there in the truck there. We have dealt with him. You guys that have been with us, you know who it is. He'll get in that same spot. And I'm suspecting now that's what he's doing, is utilizing binoculars, because the pool is right here to my left. I don't put the pool on here because of the little ones, but I'm definitely we're gonna put the light on, put the view on him right here. So we'll be dealing with that expeditiously, trust me. Yeah, let's go ahead and put this right here so I can continue. And he watched us as well. But as you can see, same one, same place. So again, they get here early and they set up. Somebody talking about them going to work or something like that. This wind. I got to figure this out. So give me a minute here. Hey, we appreciate that. But yeah, we had a ranger come through. And there's another one that is posted up right there. Okay, and most of the ones, like I said, when I show you them, that I definitely recognize, and I say that's what it is, because I already had it confirmed, and you just can't make this up.
No.
I need something to keep this.
Where are we headed now?
We're not headed anywhere. I'm set up
Okay.
here this morning. We had some folk come over and asked us to come up here, and that's because it's going to be a lot of activity up here today. It's Friday, so a lot of families will be coming out. But as I always note, the PDF files always post up in advance. Okay, as you see on these back, that one over, you got, see them posted up on these roads. And keep in mind, they on the road itself. They're not parked on the side. That is the actual road. Okay. A lot of the viewers are familiar with this one here. And so you remember going back about a week or so ago when we first found out about this place, it was through by one of the viewers. She had been following the live. Her son works here. One guy had binoculars up here. Another was up here, one of the creeks taking pictures. This morning, they are all, they slithering around here early, setting up. What we're trying to determine, if I walk up on the ones that are confirmed, obviously they'll stop, like taking pictures or recording the little ones prior to they see me coming. So it's like I'm trying to do this in a fashion whereas I'm bringing this awareness to everybody that's out here watching it. I see them. Joe was pointing out another. But I'm trying to bring awareness. We had the sheriff out here yesterday. As soon as I was walking up, he saw the phone. He put the car in drive. And, but I started to, they see me out here. Somebody say, show your presence. They see me out here. If you was with us yesterday, you saw the one roll past. He was so mad, rolled the window down, talking trash. But as you see, he kept going. Okay? So my whole thing is that there is no justice, it's just us. We got to take care of the little ones, y'all. Hey, it is what it is because you see the park ranger came through and kept moving. You know, there's no cameras out here. There's no presence of law enforcement. And these PDF files are very, very comfortable. A lot of them are bold and brazen. So we're going to continue to do what we do. If they think that they're just going to be comfortable while we're out there, what we tell them is, no, you're not. No, you're not.
You're not.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
You know, so we're going to continue to try to educate. I'm trying to keep this thing still, y'all, and it's difficult. This wind is working against us. We are at the water park here in Dallas, Texas. So, hey, thank you. Well, your eyes, somebody said like it's about a mile away, but your eyes will be tired over here. I just had one come
Yeah, he
behind.
walked that way. He's a
Yeah, I see him.
but he could possibly be the drug addict who walked that way.
That don't make no
Way
sense.
back something to drink, but it still could be a possibility of being.
You know, so we have, I'm sorry, y'all, that, what just happened to the thing? Motherfucking move on this song? Oh, okay, we got him right here. But hold on, we having a wind factor, so Joe is going to try to create something to stabilize this thing. Joe over here hard at work. I don't know what he's coming up with, but he has an idea, whereas we might get this stabilized where it won't move as much. Somebody said no sound. I had it mute for a minute.
Sharpie, you can't hear, Sharpie? If you can't hear, go out and come back in. If you can't hear.
You got it? No. This end may be able to clip. Yeah. Hold on. We might be able. I don't know. Take those. Give me those pliers. Yeah. We're still working on something. We're trying to rig something up here, y'all. Whereas it'll stabilize the tripod a little bit more. Let's go ahead and just take this if we could, and maybe that'll help. Yeah, let's do it like, maybe that'll work for a minute. Okay, don't put too much on it in case we gotta reposition it. Okay, let's see. Hold on now, we might be on to something. I think we on to something here. I think we on to something here. Now let me see. Come on. I wish I could get closer to that. Just a little bit better, but happy Friday. Hey, can you give me that other power source, please? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm trying to express the importance and you guys enjoy the live. Go to the bio with ways to assist. Otherwise, we are going to end up getting cut off here. Also, I don't receive compensation for this. You are not obligated. If you feel that on your heart and you appreciate or understand what we're trying to do, go to the bio, look for ways to assist. Always appreciate it. Like I said, I don't receive compensation. My compensation is the reward of knowing that we saved a little one and we made others aware what's out there, which is these PDF files. So again, it's not mandatory that you go there, but if you can, we appreciate it. I'm trying to set up another power source before things start getting going here. Make sure that light is on, Joe. Hey, I'm gonna need that thing over here. I'm gonna need that over here. Hey, y'all, been busy. Absolutely. We are definitely that. We are definitely that. Hey, thank you, Wendy. I see you. Thank you. Wendy has went to the ways to assist. We really appreciate you out here, Wendy. You guys, you know what? Y'all have no idea. I appreciate you. That enables. Now we know we can stay live through by that way. Also, I'm gonna try to. I think Ms. Moderator go over all the stuff that I had to go through with respect of like the hotel, all the other stuff. So I don't know if she's still on at this point. Keep in mind, Ms. Moderator, we got.
Here, I'm listening. I'm here. I am here. I'm just
Oh,
loading up my vehicle. I'm here.
okay, because I know at one point you was in your office. I knew you was getting ready. But we really appreciate you. And you know what would be nice for me today? To be able to just, I'm out here live, bringing that awareness, but just to know that when I'm done, I can go inside. You know what I mean? So, hey, that would be awesome. I know everybody is on my butt about eating and stuff like that, because I'll be out here, Joe and I, hey, we're making it work, and we put ourselves in dire straits at that point. You see them? You see us out here. You see us out here. They coming up behind where we at, trying to creep through. But again, we are Joe right here. Joe is the man, y'all. Joe is on point. His head is on a swivel. Somebody will do a recap for the ones that came in. Alrighty then. So this morning, y'all, there's no word to say. We are worldwide. We got people from all over the world on here, to include the UK, Philippines, what was it? England, Australia, and to date, we have much more. I don't know what this is that's right here in my way. He just dropped off, obviously still working, and took a picture. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hi. So, yeah, he did that on point. Scotland is in here. We got folks from all over the world. So we got to reach y'all. We definitely got Guam. Wow. We got to reach. And that's how we win. We are winners already, because we got to reach. We can bring that awareness, okay? Because if I knew back then what I know now, I could have prevented this from happening. So now, as y'all recall, for those that don't know why I started this, going through this, you remember John Walsh, his son was kidnapped and unalived. He started America's Most Wanted. I had heard a lot about TikTok, still learning it, and I figured I needed a platform to be able to bring that awareness in a preventative fashion, whereas others wouldn't have to go through what I'm going through. And so I started, hey, let me think of, well, keep it simple, expose the Dallas Predators live. So here we are from back then to now. We have already exceeded 2.6 million likes. We got a couple 100,000 views. I don't know the exact tally of that, but we definitely bring that awareness. We have a lot of the viewers come on here, share their stories, and so therefore we know we're making a difference. You know, one viewer, her son had it on his phone, that app that's in question, Grinder, was on his phone. And so bring that awareness, hey, it was on his phone. She was like, look, yep, it was on there. I told her to throw it in the river. Ain't nothing else you can do with it. A lot of people seem to think that they could just delete that particular app. That don't work. It will continue to track. If you take the SIM card, put it in a new phone, that phone is infected. There is nothing that you could do. Get rid of it. Get it as far as you could away from you. Okay? Otherwise, you're going to have these PDF files slithering around your residence. Okay? They're going to be there. They're going to continue to be there. Get rid of it. Anybody have any questions, feel free to jump up here in the box. Yep, that's the only way, in the dumpster. Yep, because it's going to continue to track. Okay? My investigators, they are professionals. And as you see, you can't make it up. Yeah, as you see the thing going through the parking lot. Where did it go? You see it? Slithering. They get out on foot, okay? Out right here to my left, out of the camera range. Soon there will be parents pulling up. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Slithering back down through these weeds over here to my right off camera. But the little ones will be pulling up with the parents to take these lessons here. And so you're going to see an increase of these creeps slithering around here on bikes, foot. And I see one off camera way over here on the other side of the pool. Pretty soon it will be coming into camera view. But when they see us posted up, hey, y'all been on here, the ones that been following the live, when they see me, they mad. Because on my watch, no, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not on my watch. No, you're not. You're not going to be comfortable. Okay? You're not going to be. It's just that simple. You would not be sitting back casually, taking pictures, video, binoculars. No, you're not. Okay? Yeah, I do. Absolutely. If you have been following the live, you would have seen different interactions yesterday. One of them so mad he rolled through talking trash, but he kept it moving. And that's what it's about. My presence are known. Okay? They try to come to the car where the phone is at, thinking they're coming to my son, not realizing, hey, it's just a phone, and each place that I go, in order to build that case, like I said, I keep up obviously with plates, times, dates, make, model of vehicles, faces, and I go to a lot of places, talk to the owners, get permission to be on remote property where these creeps shouldn't be, and I'm building a history of them tracking that phone. Okay, each place that they come, okay, that's another strike. So the whole ideal is the probations, parole. Let's revoke that. Let's enhance those felonies, okay, because they are in areas that they shouldn't be in, parks, schools, stuff like that. It's a lot of work behind the scenes, and it's work. I mean, I love it. I couldn't think of this application in my life. I couldn't think of anything that I would want to do other than this. And I'm proving points out here to them. They won't be comfortable. If anybody have any questions, feel free, jump up there in the box with Ms. Moderator. Ask your questions, or just put up here, and I'm going to answer them as I see them. Again, welcome everybody. They coming in now, y'all. They coming in. Joe, we got a problem. Look at them. They be coming up in here. But they see me. They always look at the card, looking to see, huh? It's still windy. We're going to have to move this, I think. I'm trying to know what. Hold on. I gotta stand. Y'all give me a second here. Y'all work with me for a minute as I try to back this up in order to keep bringing this to you guys without it being. Give me power source. Track that. I don't want that. Okay, so yeah, I don't want that on there. Watch yourself for a second. We on an incline. Also, okay, so if we go here, what do you think? This wind, y'all. Okay, so you want to try right here, Joe? That's working against us now, isn't it? Yep. Okay, I'm trying to. Y'all, give me a minute. This is hard out here. No, I gotta figure out. Yeah, well, pull that up, stretch it if you could.
Up?
No, raise it up on the bottom. And let me see if I can stretch. Put it right here. Okay, so y'all give me 1 second. No, I haven't. Okay, so no. In fact, no. Let's take this off of here for now. Y'all give me we having an issue here, so give me 1 second. You got it? Let's move this over here. I'm gonna get from where I was at again and see if I can come from here. No matter what, I'm faced with the wind, y'all. Yeah, I know. We have one, but it's too. It's the wind is lightweight, so the wind is affecting it. And you want to try right here for a minute, Joe? We're gonna try right here, y'all. I don't know how effective this is gonna be, but I'm trying to. Where is he at? Hiding over there again. Imagine that.
Miss Moderator is here. Miss Moderator is here getting some of this expensive gas. Thank you, Wendy. I don't know if Wendy's still in the room. Mods, when there's berries being sent, make sure that we acknowledge those that are sacrificing to contribute to Brian. Make sure we do our confetti. Make sure we do our thank yous, okay? Because they're doing something that they don't have to do, and I'm sure it's a sacrifice given the world we're living in now. Was that the white truck? I don't know. I'm looking now. Yes, Sharpie. We need to make sure. So mods in the chat, make sure you're diligent and vigilant when those are gifting and are sending berries. Make sure that we acknowledge them to the utmost.
And again, as always, I really appreciate the assist. You guys support the channel. You don't. I mean, because you don't have to. I don't receive compensation for what I'm doing. My reward is being able to bring awareness. Again, if I had known back then what I know now, the problem would have been, it never would have been a problem, actually. So I appreciate everybody that's in the room. You making it happen. If the phone at that point go down, we have enough to go ahead and keep it going. I haven't. No, I have. You get. No, I haven't, Sharpie, at this point. the what you're asking, I haven't. Even with the hotel, I haven't. So
And Brian, where is the, are you willing to allow them to go to the hotel to pay directly for those? Because remember, we had a few that wasn't comfortable with sending across the app. Is it okay
yeah,
with you if they
well,
go
yeah,
to the hotel you're at and pay
well, yeah.
directly?
You know what? To address Sharpie, this is okay. So every day, obviously, that is a business. It has to be taken care of. You know what I mean? Yesterday, I didn't harp on it too much. You know what I mean? Because Joe and I figured, hey, we're gonna still try to do something here. So it has to be. You can't expect anything differently. The people that be on here, a lot of them, a lot of times they say they're coming out. I don't hear from them people. They don't. Come on now. I just keep it real. So that's why I say, instead of saying that, don't say it in the beginning. Okay, because you reach out to them, you don't get a response, but yet it's still, here it is. They pop up.
Okay, so we wait, Brian. We got to stay positive because we don't want to come across as we have a lot of good people that circulate in and out of the room. So I don't want to have statements made like that kind of sounds like the right people with the right heart will be in the room. But when
Exactly.
statements are made like that, it's kind of coming across, you know, and I know it's frustration because we've been with you, the Sharpies, the Crips, the Daisies. We've been with you, so we know how you can get frustrated. But what you don't want to do is discourage someone in the room where it comes across as entitlement. So
And there's no entitlement. I'm going to
there
do it.
could be someone that comes in the room that will actually do that. So that's why I'm asking the question of you. Even if the one person out of 5 that says I'll show up to your hotel and I'll pay for the room, if they show up, it's worth it. So are you saying don't just take that out of the equation and you would prefer the berries being sent? Because whatever you want is what I'm going to promote, your preference of the way you want to run your Dallas Predator Live business. So is it that you would prefer the berries and don't even give the option of coming up there for safety reasons, for non-committal reasons, whatever those reasons are? Just let me know.
It'd probably be best that way because the other way, nothing happens. So my whole point is nobody is
Even
out
though it
there.
could be the same way with the berries, it still may
Exactly.
not
Well,
happen.
well,
But,
that
you
doesn't
know,
that. But listen, that doesn't deter me from doing what I'm doing. I'm still going to be bringing that awareness. I'm going to deal with whatever I got to deal with. We are out here. I'm committed, and I'm going to make sure I bring that awareness, with or without anyone. I mean, I started at the
and
bottom.
and 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 yes, sir. And also make sure you state that you're committed to bringing your son home as well,
That is
because
absolutely. That's the
yeah.
whole. What I'm doing this while I'm continuing to search. You guys have no idea. I'm off live. I'm still out here. Okay, moving around, and that's why I keep you focused. Like I said, I'm bringing you into that tunnel. That's why I'm going in them tunnels. Okay, those tunnels run all over downtown Dallas. They on the north side of Dallas. They run all over underground. There's hundreds of people down there. I want to know. There's a lot of questions that are unanswered for me, and I'm going to get the answers to them. Right here, we just had a park employee supervisor. I guess she's here at the water park at this point. I'm trying to figure out what they got going. She shot down up in there so fast. Maybe they're gonna have a meeting prior to, but I'm gonna try to see if I can get an interview with her, and try to get some answers as to why the park district feels there's no need for park rangers here or campers. So we'll be also addressing that here shortly. Again, thank everybody for joining the live. I'm out here. We are, like we said, we are worldwide now, so we got a long reach, and we bringing that education to people, bringing that awareness about these apps and game systems. Joe is over here on the side, so I'm up. What is that? If anybody have anything they would want to ask, go ahead and jump up there in the box. Miss Moderator is up there, um, and you can ask. Yeah, I see him. There you go. There you go. He has made the scene. That's his first trip of the day. Look at the ones you're gonna see. A lot of the ones that come through here that's confirmed. They see us. They know they can't get comfortable. That one right there, you're gonna see them multiple more times. Some of y'all that have been following the live, you already know what it is. They are out here. I'm trying to keep this thing again. Let me see that again, Joe. I don't know what to say. I'm trying to work the best I could, y'all, with this, what's called right here, but the wind is rough out here. There you go. Yeah. Right. Let's look at that top. And stretch it out. I think I could readjust the top part. Yeah. Look at you guys still out here. I appreciate all you guys joining live. If you have any questions, feel free to. You got it? I don't know. I don't know. You gotta wait till you move your hand because it's twisting. It is twisting the top. It gotta stay just like that. Ain't gonna work. I don't see what it is. You got to see it works like this. See, it works like that. Let's leave it right there. Tape it or no? Hold on. Let's write that. No, just leave it like that. It's going to be a challenge for people to look at it. Oh. Hey, I see you up there. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you. Hey, chat, if you have any questions, feel free to jump up there in that box and just ask your questions. This moderator is in that box, and we go from there. I see you. Thank you. Thank you, Curly. I'm trying to see if I know that he has to be extremely hot or got a lot of gas in there. That right there, you can't just make it up. Determined. Man, I wish this went. I'm gonna figure a way out. Oh, I'm gonna figure something out when it comes to the wind to be able to block the wind. Yeah, I'm gonna figure something out. That is, huh? Some sort of tarp. Somebody wants to come up. This moderator, right there. This moderator. I don't know if it's you or the wind. Hello.
Hello. Hey, I was gonna let you know I watch a lot of people that fish on the ocean, and what they do for the wind is they get a really thin, like a little kid sock, and put over their microphone, and you can still hear them, but you don't hear the wind.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's helpful.
I just wanted to share that with you because it's real windy on the oceans, and that's what they do to keep the wind down.
I really appreciate it because we're trying to figure out some things out here, and it's touch and go with us, and that's what I needed. So, yeah, that's what we could possibly do there.
Yeah, just get a really thin kid sock and put on over the microphone.
Okay, thank you. We're gonna give that a try.
Alrighty, have a great day. Bye.
Alrighty, thank you. Hey, that is a great idea. Yep. Alrighty, chat. Because we are struggling with the wind out here. As you see, you got a thing over here. I know y'all see it. You know what it is. It's slithering around. You can't make it up. You can't make it up.
Hey, Heather, welcome up. Can you hear me?
I don't know if you tried
Can
to go
y'all
back.
hear me?
I can hear you.
Heather? Maybe she doesn't realize she's in the box.
Well, she said she was gonna go back down. She came up and gave.
Okay, I just let her back down. What did she want? You know me, I have to stop at my local Circle K and get my little drink and get some gas.
She
So I'm
said
back now. She left? Okay.
she gave an
Okay,
idea.
she was okay. All right. Thank you, chat. The chat keeps me up to date on everything. Thanks, chat.
We gotta let's move this again.
And you said, I know the last thing that you said while I was getting gas was you were going to be going to she offered information. What do you mean, Sunflower?
Well, what she said is that. Oh, go ahead. That's good that you're doing that. That is not keep.
What do you mean, Sunflower? What information? What information did she offer? About using a windsock? Oh, yeah, using a sock. Yeah, that always works. Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Yeah. Let's just go right here again so I can keep this. We got to figure something out. This thing keeps
How
moving.
soon or what day do you think you're going to be going down to the tunnels, Brian? How soon?
We have to get prepared to go down in there. So I'm going to have to be able to get a flashlight to see. But
The tunnels? You don't need a flashlight in the tunnels. They're just shops and stuff underground from the...
these ain't no shops underground. I'm like sewers underground.
Maybe I have the tunnels confused because when I hear tunnels, I think about corporate America when we used to walk in the tunnels to go to different restaurants and things like that.
The tunnels, the type tunnels you're talking about, we have them where I'm from. But these are not that type tunnels. These are like sewer type tunnels, okay? And it's hundreds of people under there. So there's no stores or any of that. I know exactly what you're talking about, but that ain't the type tunnel I'm talking about. Oh no. Some folks around here in Dallas know about those tunnels and having stores under that on the, what is it? I think Highland here in Dallas. Highland have the ones that have stores under it, but those are not really considered tunnels like that. You know what I mean? The tunnels I'm talking about are actual like sewers. So no. Stop. So it's a different type tunnel. And you'll be surprised. There's no telling who down in there. Man, I gotta figure this out. Holding it. Somebody said Ellie has tunnels too. Are they sewer type tunnels or the ones that have like shopping and all that type of stuff? See, you can't make it up.
They all do, from Canada to Mexico. Yeah. When you go down to those, when you prepare to go down to those tunnels, will you be taking flyers of your missing son with you, just in case, he could possibly be amongst the, I'm guessing he may be homeless, pass them out to them?
I have done that. A lot of them that's in those tunnels are not, how can I put it? There's a lot of homeless population in those tunnels. They're not really approachable like that. You know what I'm saying? They're mainly doing what they're doing, and they will watch it very closely. And that makes it dangerous too. But I did.
Well, I mean, if you just lay the flyer down or point and give, I mean, it doesn't require much interaction, but it's easy to hide,
Listen,
we know it.
Listen, I've been out here doing this, okay? You're not listening to me. Those people are drug.
I'm listening, Brian. I'm listening.
Okay, so I'm trying to explain this to you. That don't work like that. Some of them people don't be friendly. Okay, it don't really work like that. They are standoffish. They've been going through what they're going through for so long. They ain't trying to talk to somebody. I had one woman, she just looking at me. She approached me. Okay, so my whole thing was, there's the interaction. I explained what I'm trying to do and what I'm looking for, right? And she herself was like, oh, down here? The whole thing is that they are not, a lot of them, they're not approachable like that without it being some type of.
I didn't mean any disrespect by asking, Brian, because I work with the homeless and what I do too. So I do understand that all the mentalities are not wrapped tight. I mean, I deal with them on a daily basis as well. So I didn't mean it as a disrespect, but I'm just trying to and I know I'm just trying to give the best help and assistance that I can as a thought. I know the only reason why I brought it up because you said you had 1,000 flyers in your vehicle of your missing son that they keep tearing off the trees. So I thought maybe if you took those 1,000 flyers that you have in your car, you said you had yesterday, maybe it could be distributed down there. I'm just trying to think and process and figure out how to help. That's all.
Okay, so I understand that. No offense taken. I'm saying I have been dealing with this. I know what I'm dealing with. Those people, a lot of them in those tunnels, I'm telling you, is not good. Okay? Now, going forward is like the ones that's on the street. I've been to every like agencies, every shelter in the Metroplex, DFW, okay? So my whole thing is, that's a little bit different. Those are the ones that accept that housing and stuff like that, right? They can be approachable. That's a network.
No, Brian. I've had to literally run out of houses because they get, they're not used to being around, people outside of their community. So no, they're not always approachable, Brian. Sometimes I have to walk away from inspections for my safety. So I get it. I do.
You misinterpret what I mean housing. I'm saying shelters. Okay, I've not met one that is considered homeless in a house. I ain't met that yet. But what I'm saying, going to
Well,
the
they're
shelter.
homeless and then they are able to get a voucher, but it doesn't mean the mentality changes. We have
Okay,
a homeless program where we go out and get them off of the street. So yeah, I'm on boots on the ground when it comes to that. That's
okay,
why I
so
said, it was an idea. That's all. Sorry.
yeah, I haven't experienced that yet, but I have been to all the homeless shelters. And going there, a lot of them, they are approachable. You got a lot of them that have, mental issues, stuff like that. And you're going to have that. But what I'm saying is that through by them, that is a large network too, because they're out 24/7. They know what's going on. Okay, so I get a few on board, and they help distribute. Okay, that was the big thing for me. Going over here to Lancaster, which is in Fort Worth, horrendous. Okay, that is not a good place. So once you're out here, you already know you have those that have issues. They have vices in their lives. They're not approved. When it comes to the tunnels, those folks are down there, and who knows what they got going, period. And so being, like, say, for example, approaching them, you don't know if they want it for unaliving people and anything else, okay? And they hiding out down there. So trying to approach them, it's dangerous. Gotta have the right lighting, because it's absolutely dark down there.
Okay, so when you talk about going down there because they're homeless, what are we doing? Are we looking for PDF files down there? Are we looking for your son? What are we looking for down there?
Okay, so to reiterate on that, because I covered that earlier, I don't go looking for any PDF. I come into contact with them when they tracking this phone that's in the car. I don't go looking for them. I'm a vigilante. I do things within the law. Looking in the tunnel is searching for my son. That's what I'm doing. That's what it's all about, okay, going to these places. I'm saying to you guys, I'm taking you with you because I have a body, so that you see what I see in real time, okay? But this is what I do. Going looking, particularly for PDF files, I don't do that. I don't do that. So, being here where I'm at, exposing them, they already been confirmed. They shouldn't even be here. You know what I mean? So I hope that clarified that. No, I don't go out vigilante style like some of these other folks. I'm out here like PDF hunting. I don't do that. I know the noise. We're trying to remedy that, which is very difficult. But yeah, it's dangerous. Somebody said it's dangerous. Yeah, it's dangerous. Just like Ms. Moderator, you got to be a little more. You got to be a little more on point. Ms. Moderator, she go to a lot of places, and again, for folks that don't know, yeah, even she's a woman going trying to interact with these people, and they're not susceptible. So
it's true. It's very true. It is very true. There are some places that will come up on my schedule, Brian, and I will tell them I'm not going. I am not going over there.
Absolutely. Your safety come first. Usually, it was a time where a woman would be able to talk to folks. You know what I'm saying? But some of the ones that displaced, like you say, got a lot going on. Safety come first, and they looking at you like you the cause of their situation.
Displacement. Yep. Yeah. Displacement. And they feel judged too. Yeah. They definitely feel judged.
You're gonna have that. Yep. I encountered that too. So, I'm telling you, it is a lot of them go to the shelters. The folks that work there mistreat them. Look down on them, disrespect them. I've witnessed that. In fact, I said something to a supervisor at a shelter called The Bridge in Dallas. It's you can't make it up. And he and I had exchanged a couple words in which he got on out the way, but you just can't make it up. So them going through all this, a lot of them, they forget a shelter, I'm not going. I've met the ones that get a check every month. This thing right here has returned every day, slithering. He'll going over there, he'll put that bike on the side and start walking in a minute. But yeah, so it's definitely dangerous. When y'all see that, I'm gonna say this, Miss Moderator. When y'all see that tunnel, your mind
It's
is
so windy we can't hear you. We hear every third word, Brian. I know you're doing your best. You're saying, can we see what now?
what? Let me know when this gets a little bit better. Okay, because Joe, can you readjust that thing? Is it a little bit better? Okay, right here, Joe.
I know, I gotta put something there because it stop balance.
Okay. Joe is gonna try to make something. Hey, look over here on the side. So give us a moment here. We're going to try to make something to stay right where we're at. And we're on an incline, so it makes it even harder for them to stabilize. Go ahead and put that up there now. Okay, maybe we got that situated. Okay, what about now, Ms. Moderator? Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay, yeah, those tunnels are crazy because I was not ready. And so all of us will be experiencing something new because it's like a whole nother world down there. I just heard somebody. What was that? Ms. Moderator,
Yes, sir.
did somebody just come out?
I'm here.
Okay, did
I
somebody?
saw them. I saw them and I looked at their profile. Sometimes you're going to get requests from trolls, and I looked at their page. They were from another country. Can you hear me? Uh-oh, we froze. My navigation is on. Oh, hey, can you hear it? Oh, maybe that's what he heard.